Have you ever noticed that in almost every action-packed movie, a bad guy is able to break in and steal a priceless piece of art or some expensive diamond by finding that one security camera blind spot? Well, the same thing happens in the cyber world. Hackers are trying to break in by finding that one blind spot, that one vulnerability or weak link that they can take advantage of. The good guys, the security analysts, are left fighting an uphill battle, and they are experiencing burnout. They are dealing with disconnected tools, sometimes hundreds of tools that are not communicating with each other. So they're going back and forth, checking all these different tools, which, by the way, create hundreds, if not thousands of alerts daily. So what's a security analyst to do? Enter SIEM. It's one tool that outputs high-fidelity alerts. And we'll get back to this in a second. So, what's a SIEM? A SIEM, basically, is a tool that pulls in sources from a whole bunch of different places. It aggregates the data, it consolidates it, and it sorts it to identify threats. It's the core threat protection technology that most organizations use on their war against hackers. So, let's talk about what you can input into your SIEM. So, you can have logs. You can put in your threat intel. You can put in your vulnerability feeds. You can put in your network detection and response data and data from your endpoint and response tools. So all of this is going to be integrated into your SIEM. And this is where the magic happens. So your SIEM is infused with AI, machine learning, and analytics. And it's going to correlate all the different data from here in real time so that it outputs a high fidelity alert. And they're going to be prioritized by severity. So you know which one needs immediate attention. So what does high fidelity mean? High fidelity is just a fancy way of saying you're going to get a better alert. So let's talk about the spy movie again. Say, for instance, a bad guy is breaking into a museum to steal a piece of work. And they cause a distraction in the front of the museum, but they're really breaking in the back door. So the false positive that the SIEM is weeding out is the distraction in the front of the museum. And the breaking in the back is the high fidelity alert. So let me leave this with you. Regardless of your organization's size, threats are on the rise. The bad guys are not discriminating, and they're using highly sophisticated technologies and techniques to exploit vulnerabilities across networks, applications, systems, and storage devices. Simply put, a SIEM is the good guy's secret weapon. So, I hope this is giving you a clear understanding of what SIEM is and why it's important.